Hey guys, okay, so we are here at Singapore Comic Con and I'm doing a video of the entire coverage. Alright, so you can check out that video. I'll cover everything else that we have in this convention. Alright, but I wanted to do a separate video specifically about where we are right now. Okay, so we are at the booth of a local company called Royale. Is it Royale or Royal?
Royale.
Royale, alright, I got it right. Okay, so Royale, now they are actually a local gaming chair company. And I mean, like I said in our coverage, we seem to be really privileged in Singapore. There are a lot of upcoming local brands that offer really, really good value products, tech-related products, which unfortunately right now, a lot of it is not available outside. But anyway, so if you're wondering who this is, the person I'm standing here right now, his name is Hongju, yes. Right? So Hongju is from Royale. Yeah, anyway. All right, so Hongju, let's talk a bit more about the company. So the name Royale, I remember you spoke, we spoke yesterday, right?
Yes.
But just as a recap, when did you guys start selling this sort of gaming chairs?
Right, so we have been doing gaming chairs for about 11 months now, but we aren't actually a very young company. We have been doing automotive upholstery for many giant brands and giant aviation brands for the past 3 decades.
Aviation brands?
Yes, aviation brands.
Ah, okay, so like for plane seats and all that?
Exactly. Like plane seats, helicopter seats. We are also in the defense industry as well. Yeah.
Defense industry?
Exactly.
Wow, okay. So I think you guys mentioned that you guys also used to do repairs, right? What repairs did you used to do as well?
So we started 11 months ago. We weren't selling any of our house brand chairs or anything. We were actually just repairing other gaming chairs on the market which have been damaged over the years. So we applied the same knowledge that we have on automotive and aviation upholstery onto the chairs to ensure that, they are able to extend their life beyond what they have right now.
Okay. And I'm just going to get the brochure. Now, one thing that I found really interesting, so you offer like 4 different materials and you see them on the screen in a bit. So you've got your usual like faux leather or like something like PU leather, I would assume.
Yes.
You've got full leather and you've also got Napa leather. Napa leather? Yeah. So that's pretty cool, and it's, I would say, reasonably priced. If you guys aren't aware, Napa leather is like one of the top brands in terms of leather. But is it really about prestige, or is there other like practical benefits of Napa leather?
So Napa leather is typically used in a lot of high-end cars. So you see them a lot in Audis, you see them a lot in Recaros. So other than just being a more luxurious product, it carries certain benefits such as, but it's actually down to personal preference. So Napa leather usually has a rather smooth finish. It feels very premium, and yeah, it's a very nice material. You have to feel it to actually know how it feels like.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point. So like I said, I was here yesterday and I had a seat in some of these chairs, and I would say, yeah, you can take our word for it. I was very impressed. I mean, the leather that I touched, I think that was a Napa leather. It was very impressive. It did feel like a lot of these continental car, the European car seats that we get. It was very impressive. Now, one other thing that I want to mention that is, I think is pretty specific to or very original to you guys is that you can actually customize your chairs. Now, what I mean by that is I don't think you get to pick your colors, like specifically what you want, but I mean, you can customize like a name and a logo or something like that on the chair.
So every single one of our chairs, they are made to order. Every single chair is unique. We keep 0 stock. We make each chair to each individual, so you can pick the material. Each material comes with its own palettes of colors you can choose from. You can choose the color right down to the color of the stitching of the color of the stitches. Of course, you can change the images. You can send us certain images that we will embroider on specifically for you. You can have your names embroidered on it to make it personalized, to let the world know that it's your chair. Or if you are corporate, you can have your corporate logo embroidered on it, and then that becomes the standout piece in your entire office or your entire home.
Man, I kind of got lost halfway because the whole time he was talking, in my mind was just, oh my god, technobabble chair. Yeah, we'll see. But anyway, actually, speaking of which, if you can hold this for a minute.
Yeah, sure.
Like what he mentioned earlier about you customizing. So yeah, when you come to the booth, you've got all these different materials to choose from, and this is like interior design level of customizability, which is very, very impressive. But yeah, I mean, later on in the future, hopefully we can have a more in-depth test of the chairs. I mean, we've already tested a few chairs, and we will have more to test. But yeah, usually before we can give an actual opinion on the chairs, I mean, first impressions are really good, I have to say. But yeah, later on in the future, we will get one of these chairs, we will test it out in full. You know, with me, I'm not the lightest guy in the world, so if it survives the the Technobabble test, it'll be fine for you. All right. But anyway, Hongju, thank you so much. All right, we're right here. And by the way, by the time you see this video, Comic-Con is probably already done. I can only edit this tomorrow, and this is the last day. But actually, speaking of which, would you have any plans to set up in like comics and IT shows and all that maybe next year?
Yeah, I mean, we are the official chair for AFA. We have played a pretty substantial role in Singapore Comic Con as well. Our chairs are located at all the media booths. So if you go in the media booth, maybe when some of the media is released, you might see some of our chairs here. And we are definitely considering joining, IT show, comics next year. And we like to see, how's the reception there as well.
Okay, one last question before we go. What are the prospects of these chairs being available outside of Singapore in the not too distant future?
We are hoping to release it in hopefully Malaysia and Indonesia. So, but there's no concrete plans right now. But definitely we are looking to expand. We'll keep you guys updated on whether there's any expansion plans.
Great. I mean, for you guys outside of Singapore, trust me when I say that for your benefit, I hope these chairs are available outside of Singapore. But anyway, Hongju, once again, thank you so much. All right, so we'll get back with more videos about this chair in the near future. So if you like this video, you know what to do. And do remember to subscribe to our channel. All right, so if you want to see our proper review of the Royale chair.